Well, good morning, YouTubers, friends, and family from around the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew, daily events worldwide. We are on July 31st, 2019. Welcome to another surviving day on this planet. Welcome to the Daily Dew, brought to you by Meteor Mike. We're going to start out here looking at our sun in the last 48 hours. We have now three pretty sizable coronal holes. One is leaving the Earth-facing position, and now we have two coming in. And I just got a report of a Vanuatu 6.6 earthquake. So I'll definitely have to add that to this video right now. So, as we have now three coronal holes affecting our planet and space weather continue to affect us. So let's get a refresher here before I do my earthquake report. And yeah, here we go. 6.6 earthquake, 179 kilometer depth. Lakatoro, Vanuatu. 6.6 earthquake, Lakatoro, Vanuatu. Now this is after some pretty deep events, which we're going to get into in a moment. We're going to check out here the disaster alert, Pacific Disaster Center, and we're going to see if there is any tsunami associated with this. So yeah, right here showing 6.6, 24 minutes ago. So that would be at 9 o'clock Central Time. So there are tsunami warnings put out, but no tsunami is expected. As reported right here, 6.6 at 156 kilometer depth. Now our wind stream, solar wind stream, is coming in at 500 kilometers per second, or was last night. Let's get a quick update here. Last 24 hours for earthquakes, we had a 5.9 overnight, 72 kilometer depth in El Salvador. South America, Chile with a 4.4, and as well, East Pacific rise, and Ecuador with a 4.4. Across the United States, we saw minor rumbles in Texas, 3.4, and still reporting here that Kansas, 3.5, but we also have another one in Oklahoma, at 2.5. West Coast, excuse me, is still dealing with minor aftershocks after the large California quake. 2 5.0s ringing off here in Russia. And that's a pretty quiet area. And if you check out the volcanic activity report, which I will be releasing today, there's a lot of activity there. So here's that deep earthquake in the Tonga, or Fiji. It was over 500 kilometer depth. So you can always expect a larger, shallower earthquake to react after the deep earthquake like that. Reporting here 4.9 yesterday in Somalia. Overnight last night, 5.0 in Greece, and a 4.5 as well. So it's been fairly active 24 hours, as we do have a coronal hole wind stream affecting us. Let's look at the last 7 days for earthquakes around the world. And I want to thank you personally for watching today. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. If you haven't hit the notification bell to receive all notifications, please do. Stay tuned to Morning Dew. I'll be releasing my volcanic activity report, and there's a lot going on. So please stay tuned to that. Be ready. Stay aware and prepared. There's a lot's going on. Things are about to ramp up here, especially with our hurricane season as well. Let's look at our tropical storm coverage, as we have 3 tropical storms. We're going to check out the first one here, Woshu, and excuse me, tons of moisture associated with this low pressure system heading into China and Taiwan, and there's another one following. Actually, there's 2 low pressures following the system. But just look at all of this rain falling. This is an insane monsoon season. Stay aware and prepared, Central Asia and across India as well. So this is Tropical Storm Flossie, who is a Category 1, who is tracking north-northwest at about 15 kilometers an hour. And then we have Tropical Storm Erick, who looks like it might actually hit Hawaii. It has taken a northward track today. We'll have to really definitely keep an eye on that. That is the situation. Because they could have 2 hurricanes hitting them in a matter of days. So stay aware and prepared. Hawaii, thoughts and prayers to everyone there. So here, looking at the 5-day forecast brought to you by Meteo Earth, Meteo Mike, showing there the 2 hurricanes, and as well over the West Pacific. Look at all this moisture that is falling. I've never seen the Meteo Earth map look like this. So here's the downgraded tropical storm heading into Taiwan and the South China Sea. And then we also have another low pressure system here forming over Myanmar and India. So that could be a disastrous event for India if a cyclone develops there and moves west. Overlooking Russia, large low pressure system here will bring quite a bit of rain and some extreme weather to northern parts of Russia. Low pressure developing over parts of Europe, going to bring rain and some extreme weather across parts of Austria and Romania, heading into Russia. But the heat wave seems to be over for Europe, which is a blessing. A blessing. Overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, watching for 2 possible low pressure systems developing in the Atlantic, which, of course, can develop into a hurricane. And we haven't had much of an Atlantic hurricane season, so things are about to ramp up, especially with our solar wind speeds affecting our planet right now. So large high pressure ridge in the Atlantic right now, and all the storms are spinning around it. Watch as high pressure ridge moves across western Canada, western United States, and Colorado low develops and heads southeast. Now that could smash with a low pressure system in Florida as well. So stay aware and prepared, southeastern United States. As well, Canada, Quebec, dealing with a lot of rain. All of those systems coming off of the Hudson Bay. Low pressure developing later in the week, a northern Alberta Clipper. And the storms will stay pretty much north between Red Deer and up into Fort McMurray. BC coastline, expecting some rain. Central America, daily evaporation. Heavy rain throughout parts of Panama, Guatemala. And then quite an event here over Argentina as an atmospheric river penetrates the tip of South America, Argentina. Looking here to receive heavy amounts of snow and rain and wind. High pressure, low pressure convergence right over top. Looking at our southern hemisphere, still very large low pressure systems spinning around, gaining strength. A couple of these systems have been spinning around our southern hemisphere for weeks. Same low pressure system. Strange, isn't it? Stay aware and prepared. Stay young and have fun, and get your morning dew. Thanks for watching today. Bye-bye. today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.